we would definitely be grateful for that. But you guys want a team recap? All right, we can do that. We have Zextro. He's a Gloom now, I believe. Yep, there he is. He's actually pretty great. He pretty much swept Misty's gym. Then we have King Henry, who's our Nidorino. We're not gonna evolve him for a while because we do have a Moonstone. And of course we have Cat for the win, our Pikachu. Rusty is our Charmeleon. We might swap him out for another fire type at some point down the line. We have Flora, who is a HM slave right now anyway. That's our Bulbasaur. We're not really focusing on leveling her up or anything, but you know. And then we have a Diglett, who is also probably not going to use Diglett. And I think it's pronounced Sweetie. I didn't name them, except for Cat. Cat is the only one I named, because that's what you guys get to do. So we're going to continue that raffle thing. So once we catch a new Pokemon, I'll let you guys know, and you can enter the raffle and possibly name a Pokemon if you so choose. So, hi Poichi. You'll probably fall asleep. Well, happy to help. Happy to help you fall asleep. So, we are going to be fighting Lieutenant Surge, but first I want to do a little bit of leveling because I feel like we're just a little under. So, I'm thinking, actually I want to look again. I'm thinking, maybe everybody to at least 25, or at least these three. Obviously Rusty, we're probably not going to get there, but yeah, if we could get Zextro up another level, because Zextro should resist electricity, I think. I mean, we do have Diglett to fall back on if we would need to, but we should be okay. So I think there's some trainers over here, so we're just going to do a little bit of leveling, and then we'll go punch Lieutenant Surge in the face. You're not going to sleep because it's boring? Me. Hey Samsara, what is up? Oh no, I'm gonna have to say your username. Is it Verica? I feel like we had this discussion last time and I'm just not sure. Also, Ekans. I should not be using Gloom for Ekans. Oh, come on. You're not gonna go to sleep after all that? It's lit on this Wednesday. So how does Twitch count its viewers? It's based on your average. So I think it just takes the average number of viewers that you have per hour, and then I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how they do it. Because I can look and see my average view count for the past 30 days, or the past week, I think. And right now it's saying 21. So, did you watch the Japanese trailer for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon? I did not. Ekans, if you could stop, that'd be great. I haven't seen too much of Ultra Sun and Moon. The only thing I really know is about the new Rockruff at, what is it, dusk form or something. I'm not sure. It's like midday, you know, it's a different form when Rockruff evolves. So I know about that, and I know about Team Rocket coming back. But I haven't seen the character models. I don't really know much. I've been trying to not, because I kind of want to be surprised. So, yeah. I did have a type chart up, but it is gone now, so I need to actually pull that back up. Real quick, with Gen 1 being, you know, Gen 1, I just wanted to have that as reference. Because last time, I think some of you were saying that Ghost type is, I don't know if you said it was good against Psychic or not, but in Gen 1, Psychic's only weakness is a Bug type. So Ghost actually does not affect Psychic at all in Gen 1, and they changed it in later generations to make Ghost super effective against Psychic because Psychic was OP. So, I just want to have that up just in case I need it, because some of the typing is off. Yep, Gen 1 Psychic was like really OP. Like, I think Dragon has more weaknesses than Psychic in Gen 1, because Dragon's weaknesses should be Dragon and Ice, I think? Yeah. And Psychic's only weakness is Bug, and there aren't a lot of very strong Bug Pokemon in Gen 1. So, Psychic is pretty strong. So I was kind of thinking I might get an Abra, which you can get at the game corner. So I might try to get an Abra, because it would be good to have a Psychic Pokemon on the team. We shall have to see. Alright. So Zextra should be good here. Yeah. You remember getting Kadabra and just sweeping? Yeah, exactly. The crappy thing is that we wouldn't be able to evolve Kadabra, because he evolves through trade. But, you know. Although if we get that Starmie, then we'll have a Water Psychic, which would be kind of nice. Oh my gosh, John. Starmie kicked your butt with its Psychic Confusion. Surprisingly, Starmie didn't use any Psychic moves when we were in the gym, but I think that might be because we didn't give her enough time to use them. I don't know, Saber. I'm not sure how they count viewers. However, I'm pretty sure if, like, you were, you know, if you had fake viewers, I think that they would probably be upset about that. Can I tell you what one of the trailers were about? Yeah, sure. I guess I'll use Cat. No good using poison on poison. Mimikyu gets a Z move? That's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe I'll use Mimikyu this time. I really liked Mimikyu's design. And I didn't use one last time, so I don't know. I don't know what my team is gonna be. It's gonna be a surprise, even to me. Am I going to the midnight release? I am not, because they don't do midnight releases near my house. Because I typically get, I typically get games from, Best Buy, because I have their gamer club card thing, so I get like 20% off, which is really nice. But, like, we went to a Mario Odyssey midnight release, but we had to drive really far to go there because the Best Buy around us does not do anything fun because we live in the middle of nowhere. So unfortunately, am I gonna have to go back and heal? I mean, Cat's at 25. Rusty level to 19. Maybe I'll let them go for a little bit before I heal Cat. So, yeah, probably not. I don't even know if Best Buy is doing midnight release, to be honest. You're annoyed because you don't think the game shop you're getting Ultra Moon from, you don't think they do midnight releases? Yeah, I don't think that Best Buy is doing any. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Oh, you got yours through Amazon? Yeah, I was really irritated because Amazon apparently put their steelbooks back up today, and that's the one I wanted. But the problem is that if I had ordered it from Amazon, it wouldn't be here. It estimated the 21st, which is like next Tuesday, I think? And I was like, I can't wait that long. I mean, if you're doing a Let's Play on a new game, you pretty much have to put it out immediately. I guess I could let Rusty take care of the Oddish. So I just was like, whatever. So I'm still getting mine the day it comes out from Best Buy. But irritated. Irritated. Target had to keep on those 50% off Sims 4 and certain expansion packs, including the new one that just came out like last week. Oh, that's cool. You mean the pets one? The Z move for Mimikyu is called Let's Snuggle Forever. That's amazing. Oh, you're getting the Steelbook, Errant Raccoon? Yeah, I wanted that one because I have the original Sun and Moon as a Steelbook, but it was just like, it won't be here in time to start recording, because like you have to do it right away, and it takes so long anyway. Like whenever I cover a game when it comes out, it's just like all I'm doing that day is recording, editing, you know, doing the thumbnail, getting everything ready. So I can't afford to wait an extra, 4 days to get the game, because that'll just put me further behind. Magnemite Steel type does not exist yet, so Magnemite should just be electric, I think. So, alright then, well. Target in Canada died? You would have loved 50% off pets. Then again, you're not sure if you want to support EA with everything they've done lately. Yeah. Understandable. You used Komo-O before it got buffs and its own Z move. I didn't use that line either. Yeah. I know, so it must just be straight electric then. Which is weird, because I immediately am like, oh yeah, I'll just bring out Charmeleon. Yeah, it's not gonna fly. Alright. Yeah, we're okay. We're fine. Let's fight, little man. You're getting a Nintendo Switch on Black Friday? That's epic. Epic. She won't let you use it till Christmas? Where do you get... Como is like at the very end, like it's... From what I remember, it's really close to the end of the game, isn't it? I think that's why I didn't use it. Because it was like in a cave. Near the end of the game. Any extra thoughts on Harvest Moon? I don't know. Everybody's like roasting me for like not saying that it was terrible, but it's weird because with Skytree Village, when I was really hard on the game, people were pissed off at me for that. So I was kind of like, like I got, this person went into this with a bad impression or whatever. So I was like, okay, well this time I'm just gonna, I'm gonna be open-minded and I'm gonna try and be honest. And then everyone's like, this game's garbage. Why? There's no point. I'm not buying this. I'm like, okay, well, Damned if I do, damned if I don't, I guess. I still think it's an improvement over Skytree Village. It's not worth $30, I will say that. I refunded mine already, because I was like, I can't stomach $30 right now for this, because I'm not gonna play it. I would play it if it were really cheap, and like I said, on the Switch. And that's kind of how I feel about it. Haha, sucker! I resist you! How did you refund yours on Steam? I asked for a refund. Because I said this game is not worth $30. Which, I usually don't do. I'll be honest. I don't like to do that. Because, I don't want to abuse that or anything. But, if it's for something that I know I'm not going to play again, and I didn't play much of it anyway, or if it's like really glitchy, like Friday the 13th was so glitchy and to the point where I did not have fun playing it, and I wouldn't have played it again because I was so angry when we finished playing Friday the 13th. But as far as Light of Hope goes, it's like, you know, what you're getting to me is not worth the price point when you have Stardew Valley, which is literally half the price, and I don't know, Stardew Valley feels like it was made with a lot of love, and the Harvest Moon games feel not. They feel kind of like rushed, or I don't even know the word, but they don't feel like they have that love and care put into them anymore. And while I do think that this is a step in the right direction, I stand by that. I think it's better than Skytree Village. I was much more interested in it than Skytree Village, mostly because of the gameplay changes. Didn't really like the character models. I'm really irritated that they reused the character models from 2 games, because apparently they reused them from Lost Valley. So, like, they made them in Lost Valley, and then reused them in Skytree Village, and then reused them again in Light of Hope. And I was like, that's lazy. That's really lazy. So, to me, like I said in the video, it's not worth $30 to me. So, and I stand by that. But maybe I was too easy on the game in the video. I don't know. But I didn't walk away from it feeling as angry and frustrated as I did with Skytree Village. So, that's my point. Oh no, Aaron Raccoon, that's totally okay. I mean, plenty of people were super nice about it too, that were like, oh, this, you know, I don't think this looks good. And that's totally fine to have a different opinion than me. I really don't care. It's just when, like, when people are nasty about it, that's when I get irritated. Because you don't have to be like that. Like, it's totally fine if you don't have the same opinion as me. Like, I'm not gonna get offended. But it's just, you know, how people get on the internet. But yeah, the style, yeah, I agree. The style difference between, like, the character models and the backgrounds, it was just, it felt lazy. But at the same time, I have to praise the game because it felt like a step in the right direction. All right, you know what? Zextro, can you finish this? Maybe? I don't know. If not, then, we might have to bring out our Diglett, actually. But anyway. Those are my extra thoughts on Harvest Moon. It gets on your nerves when people who work on the game make excuses for certain aspects that aren't in the game. Don't get me wrong, I know they work hard, but at the end of the day, I'm about to drop a lot of money on you, so I expect the game to be good. Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like there's so... Now, with Stardew Valley being kind of like the game to compare farm sims to, it's like you can't afford to not, you know, give it everything if you're gonna do it, because everybody's gonna compare it to Stardew Valley because Stardew Valley was so damn good, and that's just the way of it. Oh, yours wasn't negative, Umbreonsaurus. Like, nobody here was like that. It's, and again, like, please give your opinion. Like, I want you guys to, like, I don't think any of you guys have ever said anything like that. I think you would know. It's just when it's unnecessarily nasty, that's when it gets me, because it's like, there's really no reason for you to be like that. But anyway. That's lazy as heck. Even Tree of Tranquility and Animal Parade did slight changes. Yeah. And, I mean, look at Story of Seasons and Tree of Towns. Like, the art style is pretty similar, but the characters are all completely different. And they have different designs, which you would expect from a different game. But, anyway. What games would you recommend me to buy for the Switch? I'm already planning on getting Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Skyrim, 2K18, and Splatoon 2. Well, Splatoon 2 is amazing, and Mario Odyssey. I think... Ooh, I didn't see what Pokemon it was. Well... I think I would add Stardew Valley, actually, to that. I was disappointed in Bomberman, I will say that. I was really excited to play it, and then I got it, and I was like, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. I think Iko would recommend Mario vs. Rabbids, because he was really surprised by the game. I saw the unveiling at E3, and I was like, this is something I think he would like. And so I kind of was like, hey, you should probably try this game. And he was skeptical, but I think he ended up really liking it, and was surprised that he did. But it's really charming and a lot of fun, and I think I would even enjoy it, even though I'm not super into strategy games. So I would throw that out there as a recommendation as well. And I think that it's going to be pretty cheap on Black Friday, I think. I think it's going to be like $20 or $30 at Walmart. I don't remember, I'd have to look. Like, I plan Black Friday like a crazy person. Well, I don't have any water types Mystic Soul Valley, and a lot of my other Pokemon are dead, so I don't really have a choice. But Zextro can handle it. He's awesome. A friend bought Tree of Towns today. That's awesome. Good job. Thanks for carrying out that recommendation. I'm always happy when people buy games because they enjoyed my videos. Alright, I need to, like, go heal everybody before I fight this man. Well... Pidgeotto, wow. You try to sound as not nasty as possible. I mean, yeah, like, you guys don't have to worry about that. That's not something that... I think I fought him. But just to be sure. You guys don't have to worry about that. But... anyway, that's kind of where I am with it. You love Mario and Rabbids? Yeah. I think I would really like it too. He likes to play it on handheld. Like, sometimes I'll play Splatoon and then he'll get his Switch and play that, so. I will say having 2 Switches is really nice, because we can actually play together. So. What have you missed? Not much. We're just kind of grinding a little bit before we take on Lieutenant Surge. That's it. That's all that's happening. I don't know if you saw, but we beat Misty, obviously, last time. So we're just grinding a little bit. Bomberman R is your first Bomberman game and you enjoyed it? Yeah, I think that's the thing, because I played Bomberman before, and I had one that I really liked, and I think it was on PS1, but I can't remember, because I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. But, for some reason, it just didn't click with me. I don't know if it was the controls or what it was, but I played it when we first got it, and then I haven't played it since. Alright, old man, let's fight. Haha, I've never lost. Oh, really? Really? Well, I'm about to tell you. Gambler. Is that why he has a Voltorb? He's gambling it's not gonna explode? Zap the old man. You were here for the Mist Fight? Yeah, so we didn't take on Lieutenant Surge yet. Your sad Harvest Moon has gone downhill quite a bit. It's all you played on your GameCube as a kid? Yeah. I was a hardcore Back to Nature fan for the PS1, and I remember seeing Lost Valley because it came out around the same time as Story of Seasons, and I remember just looking at it and being like, what is this? So I didn't even buy it. I didn't even play it. Your Black Friday planning has nothing on your mom's? Probably not. We don't go out at like midnight or anything like that because I don't like crowds. Hey. Bye. So we wait until like 10 or 11 and then go out when everybody's leaving. So it's a lot nicer. I had to work Black Friday once in retail, and it was, like, the worst day ever. So, alright, so these are, like, all the trainers, I think. I mean, Zextra's at 26. I'm thinking we'll be okay, because it's not like, you know, we have a full team of water Pokemon or something, because Zextra is gonna resist. And, I think, is Pikachu gonna resist? Maybe not resist. Yeah, I think Pikachu will resist, actually. So, I think we'll be alright. Is the DLC for Trio of Towns out now? Yes, it is. I was going to get a code for it, and then they're like, something went wrong with the code, so we don't have them. Sorry. I was like, well. So, I have to work on that. Add something else to the list. You're so thirsty for the next Story of Seasons game? I don't know, guys. I feel like we just finished the other one, so I'm cool with waiting a little bit. Totally fine with that, personally. You got Rayman Raving Rabbids for the Wii when you were younger, and you hated it. Yeah, I get you. Mario vs. Rabbids, though, is completely different. Because I feel like Rabbids are more of, like, a side character, like, supposed to be comic relief. And whenever you give comic relief characters their own anything, it goes badly. Would I recommend you upgrade to a 2DS XL? You can't afford the Switch, but there are games you want to play again and play for new, but you're afraid Nintendo's gonna end the life of the 3DS family. I seriously doubt that Nintendo's gonna do that because the 3DS is still making them money. So I don't see why they would do that. Like, because the Switch is technically portable, but it's not really like, it's not a replacement for the 3DS, so I don't think they will. I mean, it's up to you. I love my 3DS. I have a new 3DS. It's the smaller one, the Animal Crossing one, and I love it. So it's up to you. It depends on how much you use your 3DS. I use my 3DS a lot, so for me it's worth it, but that's up to you. I never actually played Animal Parade. Everyone says that I should, though. You got lost coming back from an after-work party. Oh, I forgot you actually had, like, a party thing. I forgot what you were doing. Alright, so... See, I don't know if I want to give Rusty the levels, because we're probably not going to keep him. So I feel like that would be kind of pointless for us to do that. So I'm thinking maybe we'll lead with Zextro, because he'll resist, and then we can bring in King Henry if we want. We shouldn't have a problem. The problem is going to be finding the stupid switch. That's going to be the problem. Oh, we didn't fight this guy. Well, I don't care about your past, sir. I'm not a huge fan of parties either, if you couldn't tell. More Friends from Mineral Town was the only GBA Harvest Moon you played. That one's so good, though. I only had Friends of Mineral Town growing up, but now I have more Friends of Mineral Town, because I made sure to get a copy. Take his life force. Wow. Well, we're gonna have to worry about that. Did that not hurt Zextro? What? Shouldn't that have hurt Zextro? That did nothing. What? He used self-destruct, but it didn't hurt me at all. So what was that about? I'm confused too. Was that a glitch? What was that? My ear just popped. That was bizarre. Well then. Zextro level 27. Alright, so now we gotta find the switch. Oh. There. Trash. 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 Switch. You lied, Mystic Soul Valley. I tried your trick and it didn't work. I did not want to do that. This is gonna be fun. Are they next to each other? Is that how it works? Yes, there we go. Wow, that did not take long at all. I feel like when I was playing Red, like a couple months ago, it took me forever for some reason. Alright, well I think we're okay. Maybe I'll put King Henry first, so we can get some experience. Alright, let's fight. Ted Hut, welcome to Vermilion Gym. Will you look at that? A pint-sized challenger. Rude. Haha! You've got big and brassy nerves. That's not what I thought he was gonna say. To take me on with your puny power. A Pokemon battle is war. I'll show you, civilian. I'll shock you into surrender. You can't do jack, sir. Trash. Flashback to Style Savvy. Alright, Raichu. Well, wow. I'm surprised. We're a little bit under-leveled. That, like, never happens. What is up with that? Mega Punch. Well, it's a good thing we saved. Raichu with these punches and kicks. This is not good. I thought we'd be alright. But, I guess not. Alright, man. You just gonna use Mega Punch, like, every time? Is that really what you're gonna do? And you missed Cat! What is wrong with you? Very upset with you right now. Well, this could be bad. Haven't even used any electric moves. We might have to restart. How am I under-leveled? I'm never under-leveled. Everybody complains because I'm always over-leveled. Alright, Zextro. You're gonna have to come back and murder. That's what you're going to have to do. Wow. Of course it's a crit. You would be. Does he only have Raichu? I thought he had something else. Maybe if I can put him to sleep? Yes, miss, you ass. Okay. Fall asleep. Good. Now I will gain back sustenance. Well, this is gonna be fun. Let's play the How Long Will Raichu Stay Asleep game. The problem is, I'm afraid he's gonna use a potion on it. Well, that didn't last long. He only had a Surge? Surge only had a Raichu? In the anime? Really? Well, that would explain why it's at such a high level. Oh, that's not good. Well. Okay. Mega Punch, though. I was not even expecting that. What do you have? You have nothing. Haha! If we beat this thing with this freaking Diglett, I'm going to die. I'm going to actually die. Oh my god. Oh my god! What? Oh, yes! Wow. That's nuts. Freaking Sweetie. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce his name. Wow. Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. Well, good. And we can fly. Well, we don't have fly, but I would love to have it. Diglett MVP, right? Freaking Diglett. I didn't even see what that TM was. What was that TM? Jeez, Diglett. Well, that was a good thing that we caught that. Do you guys know if Cat learns Thunderbolt? Does Cat learn Thunderbolt with leveling up, or should I just teach her the TM? Is my question. Diglett deserves Thunderbolt now. Dude, that was awesome. Here I am with my, like, way higher leveled Pokemon being like, we'll be fine. And then they all die immediately. Jeez. Give me Squirtle! You have the Thunder Badge. You must be a good trainer. I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. Aw. Squirtle! Would you take care of it? Oh. Yes. Guess what time it is? It's raffle time. Raffle time. Okay. There we go. Squirtle Squad, yes. How does this work? All you have to do... Oh, he learned... Pikachu will learn at 26. Okay, then I'm not gonna teach... I'm not gonna use the TM then. So anybody who wants to name Squirtle, just put ! raffle in the chat, and you'll be added to the list. It should still work on mobile. I don't see why it wouldn't. You can try it and I'll let you know. Because I can see, like, I can see who's entered. So. Now, I think we are going to keep Squirtle on the team, at least for now, because we don't have a water type, and we could definitely use one. So, that means, I don't know, though, because, we'll have to discuss. Yes, if you've already named a Pokemon, please don't enter the raffle. I can't remember everyone who won before. Alright, so I think everybody's in. Hi, Sahandriel. Welcome to the stream. First stream. Hype. That's awesome. Alright guys, so I think everybody's in, at least for this one, but I'm sure we'll have more. So we're gonna close. Oh, Scarlet, hold on. I will allow it. I will allow it. Because you just got, like, edged out. So you'll have to type it again, Scarlet. To be entered. There you go. Alright. Keto will allow it. I will. Alright, so now we're closed. Just be ready for next time. Alright, so we're gonna pick a winner. Oh, and look at that. You won. Let's name Squirtle Mudkip to mess with people. Well, there you go, Scarlet Vixen. You just made it. So, what would you like to name our Squirtle squad friend? Bubbles! Aw, Bubbles! Or do you mean like Bubbles as in Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls? After this, we should have enough Pokemon to get Flash at the end of Diglett's Tunnel if we haven't already. Yeah, I think you only needed 10, and I think we got that with Diglett. No, Bubbles! We must go get Bubbles! Please treat Bubbles right. Of course I will. Of course I will do that. Okay. You're thinking Donatello yourself. Which Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, 90s or current or anime? 90s, obviously. We don't discuss current Powerpuff Girls. You had one of those sticker books that let you keep track of which Pokemon you got, you can name them, and you still have the book. You check the name and you check the name you picked and Bubbles was what you wrote all those years ago. Aww. That's awesome. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know who we should deposit. I mean, obviously, it should probably be Bulbasaur. But Bulbasaur knows Cut. So we're gonna have to teach Cut to someone else then. Unfortunately. But, bye, Bulbasaur. I am sorry. Bulbasaur! Alright. So unfortunately, Bubbles is like at level 0. Pretty much. Level 10. What do you have? Scratch. Scratch and... It actually knows Bubble. Well, that works. Tackle and Bubble. Okay. Well, Bubbles, you're gonna have to level up because we need... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Because we need a water type. And also, our awesome Suichi? I don't know. Someone tell me how to pronounce that. Saved our butts at the gym. So I feel like we should keep them on the team, at least for the time being. So who can learn Cut? You would think that King Henry would be able to, but... I don't know. I don't know who I want to give it to. Because I don't know how long we're going to keep Rusty. Depends on if we can get another fire type. I was going to go for a Staryu at some point, but we don't have to. YouTuber Cheyenne. Hey Kita, this is my first one of your streams I caught live. Been binge watching your Story of Seasons and Stardew Valley videos. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Give Diglett Cut? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. There we go. Alright. It had to be done. Shuichi? Is that it? Shuichi. Okay, cool. Thank you. HM's the evil to all trainers. HMs are the worst. The Powerpuff Girls anime irked your soul. They ruined it by having the girls not related to each other. What? That's bizarre. HMs could be deleted, DJam, but you had to actually go to a specific person to get them deleted. Alright. So we're gonna head into Diglett's cave now. Trying to get through it. Wow, 2 steps. HMs are annoying, especially once you get around to having 8 or so to keep up with. Yeah, my problem is when you have like 50 different water HMs, because you have Surf, which, okay, that's a good, like, it's a decent move. But then you have Waterfall, Whirlpool, and you're just like, come on. Bubbles, can you handle this? Everyone finds you through one of your farming sims. Most of the time, Story of Seasons. It's funny. Funny, but also... also, like... I don't know. I feel like that's kind of what I'm known for at this point. But it just makes it hard to kind of do other games because I don't think people like them as much. Like BioShock and stuff like that. Like games that I really love too, like in addition to farming sims, tend to not be watched because that's not why people are there. No! Moped Dude, thank you for the $5. Moped Dude donated $5 and says, just a quick hello and a catch up on the streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And so does Haunter. Oh yeah, I knew about that. About the 2 Sailor Scouts. You know what, Diglett? Mine was yellow, as far as I remember. I also had red and blue, but I think it was yellow. I think yellow was my first Pokemon game. I was gonna try to do more games for Nostalgic Month, but it's just like everything came out. Like there were so many things that were released that I had to cover, so it kind of is not working out the way that I thought it was going to. Because the Style Savvy demo came out, which I wasn't expecting. And then the DLC for Story of Seasons came out, which I also wasn't expecting. And then the Harvest Moon Light of Hope came out, and I wanted to just, you know, cover that. And then Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon is coming out. So I was like, well, didn't quite work out, but you know, it happens. Pokemon Stadium for N64 was yours. I love Pokemon Stadium. So good. Are you considering playing Bioshock Infinite for the channel? I'd watch it if you did. It does deal with some serious issues though. Oh, I love Bioshock Infinite. Like, I don't even know which one's my favorite between the original Bioshock and Infinite, because I loved them both. I actually pretty much binged Bioshock Infinite when it first came out, because I pinched a nerve in my back and could not move. So, like, I could barely stand. This is a couple years ago, actually. And, well, obviously when Bioshock came out. And so I basically just sat on the couch and played Bioshock Infinite the whole time. But I love it. I think it's awesome. I've thought about it. I don't know if it would be better to stream or not. I don't know. I don't know. Level 12 Bubbles. Still so far behind. You just downloaded the DLC? I haven't yet. I have not yet. But like I said, I was working with Xseed to get a code for it, and they didn't work. I don't know why, but they didn't. And they couldn't get them fixed, so I have to actually, like, I have to buy it then, and play through it. I just haven't had time. All you know is Bioshock 2 is terrible in comparison to the glory that is its predecessor and sequel. I never played 2, so I can't really say. I know that I think I watched Eco play 2. Or I watched someone play 2. But I never played it myself, so I can't really say one way or the other. I have a couple people ask me about playing Bioshock 2 though, because I think some people really did like it. Bioshock 2 had fun mechanics, terrible choices, and overall story. Well, that's unfortunate. Will you be trying out the 3-day beta for Monster Hunter World that comes out on the 9th of December? Probably not. I have never played Monster Hunter. I think Gadget Girl Kylie might, though. I think she plays Monster Hunter, so she might do something with it. You never completed 2 because it wasn't grabbing to you? Yeah, I just never played it. The ending is frustrating. I know the big sisters were frustrating. I remember whoever I was watching was having a hard time with them. Never played any of the Bioshocks. Just like the world building is so good. I loved, I mean, just playing through 1 was like, and just looking around and taking in the story and everything, it was amazing. The first time that I played through it. And it still holds up, obviously. It was just like that wonder, you know, when you play a game for the first time and it just captivates you. That's kind of like what Bioshock did for me the first time that I played through it. Alright. We got through the cave. Not that it was that difficult, but... You hated Bioshock 2's ending? That's unfortunate. I don't even know where I am. Just lost. However, we do have cuts. We can get through all these places. Great, thank you for that. You want to trade, probably. Clefairy. Ew! I don't want Mr. Mime. Get out of here. Mr. Mime is terrifying. Cut. Haha. I know, right, John? I'm pumped. Ego got our tickets already. We're going tomorrow night. Oh, hello. Are you gonna give me Flash? 10 kinds of Pokemon. Okay. Yes, I have, actually. Hello. Congratulations, you get a useless HM. Thanks, buddy. I will take this HP up. Should probably use it, actually, so it doesn't just sit in my inventory for forever like it will. I will use it on King Henry. Yes. It probably doesn't matter that much. Oh, is that our second moonstone? I wasn't even trying for that. Alright. Secret item. Yes, yes. I guess not. Well. Aw, thanks, DJM. I think we will. I'm looking forward to it. I know that, like, people are already being really negative about it, and I'm just kind of like, you know, I kind of expect that at this point with superhero movies, because you're always gonna have people that are like, that hate it, but I'm just gonna go and have a good time. That's all I'm really looking for. So. Ah! I don't want to be here. No! We must escape. I love the Justice League cartoon, so nothing any of you say will deter me from wanting to see the movie. I'm just putting it out there. Useless HM's my favorite. Yeah, exactly. I did see that Umbreon's Us about the turtles being in Injustice, and I'm confused by this news. Wait, do we just have to go back through that? Like, was there no point other than getting Flash? After the disappointment that was Thor, you're ready for this movie? Did not see it. So I can't comment. I'm just going into it, like, wanting to have a good time. Because I enjoyed Suicide Squad a lot, and I know a lot of people didn't. And yes, the movie had problems, I get that. But at the same time, it was fun. Like, I just enjoyed it, and at the end of the day, that's all I really want from a movie. So I'm assuming that Justice League will be like that. And also, I just love Wonder Woman. So that movie is amazing, and I can't wait for the second one. So I will be very happy to see Gal playing her again. And I do like Ben Affleck as Batman. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. So there you go. What do I want to do? Do I have to go back to the, I guess we could go this way and go through Cerulean. Sometimes I get lost. In games, it happens a lot. You loved Suicide Squad? Yeah, I thought it was just a good time. Like, yeah, the ending's kind of like, okay. But you know what? I wasn't looking for some deep, amazing, like, it's a superhero story. Like, they're supposed to be kind of over the top and a little bit ridiculous. but I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't want to go in there again. Fine, we're going back through the Diglett Cave tunnel. Did you guys want walking simulator? Because that's what you're getting. Oh, that sucks, John Monroe. I'm sorry you had a bad time. Cerulean City has a path on the right side that you need cut for. Okay, well, we'll get back to Cerulean City, but right now, I don't want to go through that cave again, because it'll take me forever to get through it. I don't feel like dealing with that. So, we are going to go back through the Diglett Tunnel, and then we'll go from there. So... Diglett, I don't really have time for your crap, but fine. It would be nice if we could get Bubbles to evolve soon. Oh, I've yet to see Deadpool. We have it. We haven't watched it yet, though. We need to, because I've heard it's so good, and they announced that they're making a sequel, right? Deadpool 2, I think, is coming out at some point. I don't know when. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, so we need to see both of those. Diglett just wants to say hi to Suichi. He's like, hey, how's it hanging? They just released a teaser trailer today. Okay, that's what I thought, because everybody was talking about it, so I assumed it would be for next year. Your very first Squirtle's name was Bubbles. Aw. Well, Scarlet Vixen named Bubbles. I don't know if you were here for that, but she did. The movie felt rushed. The ending was trash. It had no stakes. Wow. I hate how everyone liked the rock guy, but he was trash. Wow, John. The villain was everything. Just watch the movie for her. She was a baddie. She looked cool. I will say that. Like, in the trailers that I saw, it was like, yeah, I could get on board. I love a good female villain. I see a huge movie night in your future. Yeah, we might, we're going away for Thanksgiving, so we might, just take some movies with us and watch them while we're away. Because we have a backlog. Because what I do is I wait for Black Friday. Usually. I did pre-order Wonder Woman, though, because I really wanted to support, everyone who was a part of that movie, and I just loved it so much, so I did get Wonder Woman. But typically what I do is I wait until Black Friday and then I just grab all the movies that I want, because they're usually really cheap even for Blu-ray. Like this year there's a bunch of like fairly new releases that are gonna be I think like $7 Blu-ray, like Guardians 2, Suicide Squad I think is $6, Wonder Woman is gonna be $7, so just like gift that to everyone because it's such a good movie. But yeah, I have like a list when I go into Best Buy. But yeah, that's when I buy all my movies, and then we just like kind of watch them sporadically throughout the year. We'll have to get the last X-Men movie, but I don't think a lot of people liked it. Apocalypse? I feel like a lot of people really hated that one. You use the name Bubble for Poplio? That's awesome. It's a good water type name. And Poplio's my boy. You're so impatient you can never do that. I'm cheap, so I can. That's when I'm getting all my CDs too. I'm very excited about it. Cause I listen to music all the time. It motivates me to do things, so I need some new music. Mermaid Man, the Primarina, always in our hearts. Yes, Mermaid Man. John Morris is coming from the X-Men trash himself. If you want to turn off your brain and watch a movie, watch Apocalypse. I mean, like, a lot of people hated Last Stand, too, and I didn't mind it. So, you know, you can't always go, oh, hello, Doug Dreo. You can't always go, holy crap, he's level 31? What? He's, like, higher than even my highest Pokemon. What even is happening? Yeah, I do remember that, Mystic Still Valley. But it was disappointing. Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate. But again, like, if I can still have a good time, then I don't really care for a movie. You know? Like, I've liked plenty of movies that people didn't like. Like, I enjoyed Batman vs. Superman. A lot of people, like, just hated that movie. And again, flaws, yes, tons of flaws. Like, I'm not, you know, blinded. I can see that. But I still enjoyed it. It had good moments. So, you know, I'm not gonna dislike something just because everybody else does. What sense does that make? Catch him? I could catch him. Should I catch him? I don't know if he'll go in a Pokeball, though. I don't have any Great Balls. Wait, I have one Great Ball. And Zextra's dead. Thunderwave probably wouldn't affect. Well, this is my life now. Alright. It would be, but he's at a much higher level. Just, like, name this one. Alright. I'm not gonna waste all my balls. You're not worth my balls, sir. I'm gonna get the experience and go. Hold B does not work. It's a lie. Execute him. Ooh, Bubbles learning that water gun. I'll take it. Look at this. That was totally worth the experience. Diglett upped his workout schedule by 10 times. Grew muscles on top of his muscles, leaving all the machines broken. Diglett could be horrifying. I mean, we don't know what's under the ground. You know. He was executored. Jamara says, it's funny because Last Stand is widely hated, but I saw the movie a lot when I was little because of all the action scenes. Storm. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't. A lot of people did, and I was like, I mean, I was okay with it. I didn't think it was great. I thought that, you know, 2 was better, but I still liked it. I think it's just fun for people to hate on stuff, if that makes sense, because then you can get other people joining in like, yeah, that thing sucks, and then, you know, it's just like this ball of negativity. I feel like that happens a lot on the internet. Alright, so we came from this way, right? I think we did. But you guys said there was something we could cut near Cerulean, so I guess we'll go back. I guess. Did I fight you? Did I fight you? Oh, okay. Because I'm not sure where that is. Oh, this is the guy that wants... water or lemonade or something. So we can't go through there yet. But I think this is how we get back to Cerulean. Yeah. Alright. Your raccoon hated Last Stand lots. Hey, I mean, you can hate it. It doesn't... That's totally fine. I don't know, I might eat the rest of my soup later. Since you guys are kind of, well, you were sort of talking about cooking. Because I'm getting hungry. And that's not good because it's only 8:30. We have quite a bit of time to go. Did we go in here? I'm not sure if we did. Well. Aw, I'm sorry, Theron. Cook the Doug trio you killed. I don't think I could eat a Pokemon. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. Also, Cat should be learning Thunderbolt here very soon. Kentucky Fried Pidgey? I don't think so. Oh, this is the daycare man? No, go away. Leave me alone. Okay. So where is said tree that you want me to cut down? Maybe we have to go this way? Or is that just gonna put me back, like, exactly where I was? Well, it might. Or not? You're mine? I don't think so. I don't think so, ma'am. Junior trainer, you're going to burn. Bubbles, we gotta get you out of there. YouTube does make things easier to learn how to do stuff. It's definitely helpful for cooking. And like finding new recipes and stuff. To the right, after you go through the house the rocket stole from? I thought we already went that way. Well, we didn't go this way because we didn't fight this girl. So, Bell Sprouts, yes I will actually. We're just gonna keep getting Bubbles trained. Oh, well I'm glad that they helped you out. And I hope your brother's okay. And I totally get mother issues, like, I completely get that. So, I'm glad that they help you in some way. Because I know for me, like, a lot of content creators have helped me too, going through some of that stuff, and so it's awesome to be able to do that for somebody else. I will offer you panties so you feel better. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Cheyenne. That's rough. Saber says, depression is hard to get through, but I promise you from my own experience it gets better. It's not magically gone, it's still there, but you get better. You do. But yeah, it doesn't just, unfortunately, it doesn't just go away. It takes a lot of time. You just missed some feels, Mistles girl. And possibly an evolution. Well, you didn't miss it, but I think it's going to happen. Well, thank you guys for being really supportive in chat. I do appreciate that. We have fun, but I'm glad that you guys support each other. We're about to beat the Elite Four. Yes, you've missed quite a lot. I'm gonna beat the Elite Four with my level, like, 19 Charmeleon. Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you're getting the help that you need, because that's really important. It's hard to ask for, but it's important that you get it. And I'm glad that YouTube can be such a help, because I mean, you know, when you're going through and you're creating content and you don't really think about that kind of stuff, you know, that you are making a difference and how helpful it can be to somebody else until, you know, they tell you, so. This Bellsprout. This Bellsprout right now. Our chat is very friendly. Which is good, because we can also be, you know, savage little brats, too. But I'm glad that you guys are nice to one another, because I don't want, you know, any meanness in the chat towards each other. So I do appreciate that. Bubbles! Look at Bubbles, guys. Bubbles is amazing. He's like dabbing. What are you doing, Bubbles? How low can you dab, Bubbles? Alright. So I'm gonna go look and see if there's actually a tree over here. A little broccoli that I missed. No, see, this is the house that got burglarized. Yeah. So then you come over here, and I think that was the tree. At least I'm assuming. I think that's the tree you were talking about. It must have been. Broccoli, get out of my way. I swear. That was where you're supposed to go? Okay, good. So I'm like, I don't know where else to go if that was incorrect. Hello, muscly man. Would you like to fight my bubbles? I'm gonna swap you guys. Alright. Fight me. You don't remember any time when this chat was mean? No. Except the time whenever, well, they weren't mean, but you guys were roasting that one person that like came in and was like, this game's stupid when we were playing Mass Effect, and you guys were like, I like it. And then they left. Diamond Theft. I almost called you Diamond Thief. Diamond Theft. Thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. It may not seem like it, but seriously, bits and stuff helps so much. Like, I was looking at my analytics the other day and I was like, holy crap, so many bits from you guys. Squirtle's your favorite Gen 1 starter. You'll forever love your bubbles though. Aw, though you no longer have him. Yeah, I don't think I have any of the Pokemon that I used when I was a kid, unfortunately. Because I would, you know, replay the game and stuff, and then you lose your save, so... Eco says some of my favorite moments are when people come in here trying to start crap, and you're all just like, hi, welcome, we like Drac here. Alright. Bubbles, I need you to finish him off. Haha! Guys, there is a tiki cup of Drac on BioWare's website. It's an actual ceramic, like, tiki cup. So I just thought you guys should know about that. Also, we need to switch Bubbles out before Bubbles dies. Diamond Theft, thank you for the 11 bits. Thank you for all the bits. We need this Drac cup. It actually looks really good. Eco ordered me the PB one, so I'll put pictures like on Instagram and maybe on the Discord when I get it. Garrus was sold out and I was so upset because I really wanted the Garrus one. Not that I don't love PB, but they had Drac, Grunt, PB, Jawl, Garrus, and who am I missing? Grunt. Yeah, Grunt from the original trilogy. So the Tally, no, and Tally. Tally looks really good. I liked Tally. I liked Garrus. I would have gotten Jawl, but Jawl's face looks weird. So I was like, there's something wrong with your face, Jawl. This doesn't look like you. But anyway, Drac needs a route. Drac does. Your first starter was Oshawott. Aw. Your first starter was Mudkip. Diamond Theft, thank you for the 25 bits. I did make a new bits thing. For like a higher tiered one, but I think it's, I forget how much it is. Is it 200? 250? I don't know. I wanted a different GIF for that, so I did make one. Finally. Teleport. I mean, I guess that would be useful if you're in a cave, but we don't need that right now. We should save though. All the bits, yes, all the bits. The Jawl Cup looks like Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. There is something really weird about his face, and I was just like, oh, Jawl, I wish that this did not look so messed up, because I would like this cup. But I thought they were going to be plastic, but no, they were straight up ceramic. So I'm pretty excited to get my PB cup. You find Grunt from Mass Effect 2 strangely attractive? I feel like, yeah, like, they don't give you any options to romance the Krogan, but I feel like people would if they could. Well, Geodude, what a jerk. So this time it's gonna hurt, Zextro? What even? What even? You really think anyone in our chat would romance a Krogan kid? I'm pretty sure the majority of this chat would romance a Krogan. Hardcore. Oh, Chrome's giving you problems. Jal, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you need plastic surgery to fix your mug. Seriously, like, go on BioWare's website and look at that one, because it looks weird. Eco, put the link for it if you can. If you aren't, like, super busy. Put the link for it in the chat, because I was just like, I want this to be good, and it wasn't. But yes, I didn't get Garrus. I'm sad about it, but I do love PB, so I can't complain too much. Although, I will say I like Liara more than PB. So I kind of wish they would have had a Liara one, but they didn't. Which makes me sad. But what are you gonna do? Alright, let's fight. Geodude didn't want to live in this world, apparently. I know, like, you immediately start the battle, and he's like, nope. Nope. I'm out. You want a Drac Pop? Yeah. I don't think they're gonna make any more, though. I don't think they're gonna... Really, Sandshrew? I don't think they're gonna make any more Mass Effect Andromeda Pops because of how poorly the series did. Well, that was lucky. Good job, Bubbles. Bubbles! I wish they would, though, because I would love to have a Vetra one. And a not Korra. Anyone but Korra. Oh, there it is. Eco put it in the chat so you guys can go look at how weird Jal looks. Bubbles doing some work. Geodude, man, if you wanted to talk, I'd talk to you. You didn't have to self-destruct. I know, man. Geodude. Oh, God. Beedrill looks horrifying. Scary boy. Well, Rusty is fainted, so that's not great, but we'll pull out King Henry, I think. Why'd y'all look like that? I know, it's really sad, but like look at the other ones, because Garrus and Tally look really good, and so do Drac and Grunt, and then Jal just looks really messed up. So like, why? I'm gonna kick you back. And it's not effective, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He looks like sexy Squidward got hit in the face with a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Grunt's personality is a little iffy, Saber. I'm not sure he would make a good boyfriend. Miss Thickword. It's been a while. Thickword's just waiting for his chance. That laugh from Eco in the distance. Yeah. He was quite amused by what you said, John. If it wasn't apparent. Oh my god, you have 2 Beedrills? Really? I wish I could set them on fire. But I can't. But yeah, I will let you guys know when I have my PB cup. I'm excited. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold like a ton, which is annoying. When I want a cup, I want like a gallon. Okay. So that's up there. I wonder what you can catch in there. Yeah, let's look around and see if there's anything good. This is your first time watching? I thought so. Float like a butterfly, sting like a Beedrill. True that. There's a Drakpin? Yes, I think so. Weedle was the first shiny Pokemon you ever found, not counting the red Gyarados. You just found it randomly in Soul Silver? Wow. I've never come across a shiny Pokemon randomly, like if I wasn't actually hunting for one. I've never had that happen, unless I did as a kid and didn't realize it, which I guess is possible. Hi, Alley Cats. You finally logged in on time to watch the stream? That's awesome. We beat Lieutenant Surge, and now we're just sort of like trying to figure out where to go. Just seeing if there's anything other than Nidoran in here. Oh, a Rattata? Well, I don't want that either. Alright, let's go well, what do we have? What do we have? Well, I don't know, we might be able to make it to the next Pokemon Center. I'm not even sure where we're going. You know, which is great, but I don't know, there might be too many trainers. I'll have to see. Rattata, destroy it. That sentence was so American. When I get a cup, I want like a gallon. I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm constantly really thirsty, so to me, having something that's like 12 ounces is not really enough. Like, I definitely drink more liquids than I do eat food. Why did I switch to Zextro? That's not really what I wanted to do, but we'll see how much that does. Well, Rusty is unfortunately fainted right now, so it'll have to do. But no, I like to have like a huge thermos of water with me when I'm recording and stuff. So I think it only holds like 12 ounces or something, which is not a lot. And it's a pain to have to go to refill it because I have to go upstairs to get ice and water. So it's just a hassle. I'd rather just have a giant cup. You like to think those trainers wait out there for 7 days, not eating, sleeping, just waiting. Diamond Theft, thank you for the 4 bits. 4 bits hype. Zextro leveled up hype. Ooh, Zextro learned Acid. That sounds fun. Yes, I should probably switch to King Henry, probably. All about that 44-ounce life. I mean, plus the thing is, like, a lot of times when you're getting a drink out, like, if you're getting a drinks anywhere, it's always cheaper to just get the bigger size than to get the small one. Because it's like, okay, if I pay like 3 cents more, then I get like double the drink that's in here. But you're right, that is very American. No, we'll stay. Venonat, I think that's the first time we saw one of those. It's very purple. You think your favorite sizing system of all time was at 7-Eleven? The Big Gulp was small and they just went up from there. Exactly. I'm not saying it's not effective, Saber. That's just the way that it is. But when I'm talking about like my thermos and my cups and stuff, like 90% of the time I have water in them. So I'm just drinking more water. I still want a big cup, though. Let's look at this tiny little patch of grass up here. Like, what is the point of that? Alright. So, I would really like to heal. I'll avoid you. I can't avoid her, though. I might have to walk the whole way back and heal, which is going to be annoying. But, well, I got too close. Oh, so we're going to Lavender Town. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fun stuff. Your first time at an American restaurant, you never saw so much food on one plate. Yeah. We like to stuff our faces here. Lizzie Mizzy says no shame. I always go with a large at McDonald's since it's $1 no matter the size. Like, exactly. It's the American way. The portions are honestly, like, even big for me. And I've grown up with them. Because there's a lot of times when I just can't. I'm just like, no, I cannot eat all this food. And then I'm like, here, Eco, have some food. Or I take it home. I've even had to do that with salads that are too big. Haha, Diglett. Not gonna lie, you'd be wearing Team Skull outfits and Team Rocket outfits if you were a Pokemon trainer. I feel like the cops would have something to say about that, though. They'd be like, I don't know, you look pretty suspicious. You're completely dressed like Team Rocket. Huge portions equals leftovers. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we do not want to have Cat fight a Sandshrew. Isn't that called profiling based on appearance? What? Let's use acid and see what that does. Well, it actually does do some damage. I thought it only poisoned, but maybe I'm thinking of... I must be thinking of toxic. Well, you know what, Sandshrew? I swear, officer, I'm not part of the team, just a weird fan. I mean, like, it's... Like, if you're... I would imagine, though, that they would kind of be like, if you're dressed like them... Because they wear pretty specific outfits, that they would probably be like, we're gonna need to ask you some questions. But yes, it is profiling, but you're gonna tell me they wouldn't do it? Am I stuck over here now? No, I have to go up here. I just want to heal. Why can't there just be a person standing there that's like, hey, I'll heal your Pokemon for you. Could really help me out, though. I didn't say they'd get arrested, but they would definitely probably be like, they would 100% do it. I can't escape from a Rattata. Are you... Really? I don't recall Pokemon's police force ever being that good in the games. I mean, that's fair. They are kind of useless. So, I mean, maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they would just be like, oh, hey, I like your shirt. Diamond Theft, thank you for the bit. The 1 bit. singular bit. You feel like they'd just hassle you? I don't know, it's a good point that the police in these games are not very good. And then you have one of the Pokemon they use. Yeah, then they'd really be like, ma'am. Wouldn't it be easy to steal the Pokemon, to steal in the Pokemon world since everyone leaves their doors open and don't mind when randoms walk into their houses? I feel like that's true for every RPG though. Because that's just the way of the RPG. Leaving your door unlocked and letting people come in and like steal your stuff. I feel like it would also be easy to steal because you have you have Pokemon. Like, if you have a Gyarados and you're like, hey, give me your wallet or I'll make my Gyarados eat you. I feel like, especially if that person didn't have any Pokemon. Like, if you didn't have any, you'd be at a pretty big disadvantage, I think. Alright, so I fought all of them. You're thankful for video games? Same. Your favorite Pokemon is Hydreigon. Is it Hydreigon or Hydreigon? I think it's Hydreigon. So does that mean I could be... I can never say that guy's name. Getsis. I mean, you could try. No one would blame you. Let's see what's in this little patch of grass. They didn't stop Link from smashing those vases. Exactly. Yeah, if you had Mewtwo, you could pretty much do anything to anyone. Aw, thanks, CJM. Have fun lurking. The thing you liked about the Harvest Moon game was that the child was realistic. She wasn't like, oh, hi, stranger, come into my house. She was like, who are you? Stop talking to me, stranger. And wait, you want to give me an axe? Please leave. Yeah, I was surprised by that. Fight me. Aren't you a little toughy? Aren't you a jerk? Also, like, they don't look anything like the actual hiker picture. They really don't. Are you gonna self-destruct? I don't trust Geodudes anymore. Nope, defense curl. Alright, well. Yeah, but Team Rocket's getting back together for Ultra Sun and Moon, though. I mean, I don't care, John. I don't know if anybody else does in chat, but I don't care if you do. My favorite number? I don't know if I have a favorite number. I don't even think I have a lucky number. Just give you a number? 7. This hiker assaulted me with words. I know, right? Like, this is a grown man picking on a little kid. Also, Bubbles is, like, crazy growing. Diamond Theft, thank you for the 7 bits. Bits height with a total of 49 bits. Oh, yeah, I saw that, John. That was very uncomfortable. I probably would have been one of those people in the theater that was like, what is happening with Pikachu right now? Do the parents even care that their 11-year-old is running around catching monsters, talking to strangers, and getting caught up in the mafia? I mean, it's a good question. Said 10-year-old beats up kids and adults with monsters and steals their money. I mean, I always wondered how that worked. Like, do they just give you money when you beat them? Is that, like, the rule when you enter a Pokemon battle? Like, oh, I might lose money if I lose this fight? Or do you actually just, like, take their money? Is the question. Because somebody could refuse. They could be like, I don't have any money to give you. You were wheezing when you saw that? Diamond Theft, you're on a math journey. They exchange PayPals? What? Oh, you mean when they... Before they fight, they exchange PayPal? Or would it be PokePal? Maybe that's what it is. You like big numbers? I'm not gonna tell you how many bits to give me. That's like, that's rude. I'm not gonna be like, hey, give me a bunch of bits. Like, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm very appreciative, but I don't want to be like, give me all your bits. So extortion? Yes. I like to think they throw you their money because they don't want you to keep kicking their ass. I mean, I guess that's possible. One bit. Well, now you're at even 50. Diamond Theft. Just beat him up in a Pokemon battle first and then he has to give you bits. That's the future of Pokemon. You'll just use bits. Is there any governing system in the Pokemon world? That's a good question. Get yourself something nice with 50 bits. I sure will. That YouTube cash. I find it funny how a trainer has no reaction to using something like Groudon. I know, it's like, hey, isn't that a legendary Pokemon? Yeah? Oh, okay. That's cool. Diamond Theft with 11 bits. With a total of 61. Look at all these little broccoli trees. That seems silly. I wonder if there's a hidden item. You sold a nugget. Well, that's good. Pokemon world of no security and no government. Visit today. Diamond Theft, thank you for the 200 bits. So many bits today. With a total of 261. That's awesome. Are you trying to dethrone Solus Monkey? Solus Monkey's been like bit king for ever. Who's gonna argue when you have Giratina or any other legends? True. Yes, throw panties in the chat for those bits. Have a gold one too. Have some gold ones. That would be funny if they reacted to you having a legendary. If you're just like, you just like whip out Mewtwo and they're like, and they don't want to fight you anymore. Wait, golden panty? There are golden panties now, John Monroe. There are, in fact. You lost each time at the gym? That's sad, I'm sorry. Get good! Get good, junior trainer who doesn't even have a name. Jigglypuff. This is how it's gonna be. Getting fancy with the gold panties. Well, I had somebody that was at a higher sub tier, and I didn't have a custom emote for them, and I felt bad because they paid for the higher sub tier. So I was like, oh, I should do a custom emote for that. So I decided to make the panties gold. A singular bit. Thank you, Diamond Theft. Get good. Quote of the day. You remember this game? Only one of only 2 Pokemon games you completed. It's an old one. Clefairy. I'm not afraid. That is true, Errant Raccoon. Higher tiers do get different emotes. Saber. Wait, those are panties. They are panties, in fact. They are Mayor Lewis's panties from Stardew Valley. Because I said, when I first started streaming, I said, when we get emotes, that's going to be our first emote, and it was. All the bits this stream. This is Bitstream. The music has a certain charm to it. Yeah, I agree. I think I like Gen 2's music a little bit better, though. Because I was playing Gold, and just listening to some of the tracks again, I don't know, I think that one's just a little better, but it does have a charm. Two more bits! The bits! Thank you, Diamond Theft. So, is it an official rule that if you lose a Pokemon battle, you pay the winner? That's what we were just saying. Like, what? How can they force you to pay them, is my question. Do you actually just say, I will keep beating you until you give me money? Or do you just steal it? How does that work if the person doesn't have any money? Or if they don't want to give you their money? Do you accept credit cards? I'm not sure. Gen 2 and 3 have the most relaxing music depending on where you are in the games. Gen 2's music. I just love it. No, I don't want— no, 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 not again. Stop. Okay. We're going. Eco Batman, thank you for the 5 bits. Thank you. Order your Pokemon to kill them, then take the money? Could be. Diamond Theft trying to take my spot. Oh no, Soul Monkey! Soul Monkey sneaking in. Diamond Theft, thank you for the 100 bits. All the bits. So many bits. Drowning in bits. Get yourself something nice. Oh god. We have to use Flash, which is very unfortunate. I'm probably gonna have to put some of this stuff in the box soon, because I'll fill up my inventory again. Oh no, Cat's the only one that can learn Flash? Are you serious? You know what? You know what I think we're gonna do? How do I gotta get out. Where did we come in from? I think I'm going to pull out one of the other Pokemon in the box and see if they can learn it, and then just use them in the cave. But I don't know where I came in at, so this is not good. The ladder? Ugh, good. Watching your Stardew Valley makes you want to buy the game. Seriously, it's totally worth it. Stardew Valley is awesome. No, I don't want to heal again. Dear God. It's a vortex. Alright. So, I'm wondering if Bulbasaur can learn it? Because if so, that would be nice. Alright. Not sure. If not, we might have to catch someone, because I don't want to give that to Cat. I really don't. If possible. Oh, this is not good. I don't think Rattata can learn it. Shoot. Well, Well, this is a conundrum. Because I'm not sure where the move deleter is. I feel like he's not for a while, is he? It's possible to go through without flash. I mean, it's possible, but I get lost when I can see what's going on. Is the move... I think the name raider is in Lavender Town. I don't think it's the move deleter. You tried storing Pikachu and he got mad. Yeah, you can't... I don't think you can put Pikachu in the box, trade Pikachu. You can't evolve Pikachu. It's with you always. You can? I didn't think you could box Pikachu, though. I don't want Kat to get mad at me. She's so happy. Diamond Theft, thank you for the bit. The 1 bit. Alright, I'm gonna look up real quick. Just to see where the move deleter is, because I might... Oh, hello, speaking of Kat. Oh, she's playing Splatoon without me. Jerk. Okay. Let me just look real quick. I might have to teach it to her because unless I wanted to catch another Pokemon that could use it. Isn't there grass near the rock tunnel where you can get Voltorb? Maybe. I'll go look real quick. Cause that would save me some time, but I don't know. I don't think there is. You want your Pokemon to follow you in the 3D games? That would be cool. It would be. Cat, how dare you? Right? Maybe up here? We only have him follow us around and suddenly he likes us. You can put him in the box, but he gets mad? Really? Oh, come on, Nidoran. Not you right now. I don't have the time. I need to find something that can learn Flash. Because I don't want to give it to Kat and then be stuck with it for 500 years. Soulless Monkey, thank you for the 95 bits with a total of, jeez, 10,500 bits. That's nuts, Soulless Monkey. But thank you. There's no move deleters until Gen 2. Wait, nah, what? There's not a move deleter? You're stuck with HMs forever? Saber, tell me that's not the truth. What? That sucks. What? Okay, so now we really don't want to teach Kat that, so I need to catch a Voltorb or something. Magnemite? Can Magnemite learn it? Probably. Because if Pikachu can, then, and Voltorb, then Magnemite might be able to. So let's, we'll get Zextro out. Zextro can put Magnemite to sleep. No, you can't override HMs. That's the one thing that you can't do. So... You just had a Valentine's baby in Tree of Towns? That's exciting. Who did you marry? Alright, come on, Magnemite. Please tell me that you're worth something. Go to sleep. Hey, kitty. Kitty Longshanks. What's up? He can? Okay, good. Alright. I swear, Magnemite, if you do not get in this ball... I will rip off your magnets from your face. Magnemite, get in the ball. Yeah, they kind of got rid of HMs in Sun and Moon, which was awesome because people have been wanting them to forever. Yes! He is our Flash slave. I'm just gonna quickly, instead of doing a raffle, I'm just gonna name him Flasher so that we can move on. That's not how you spell that. There we go. Inappropriate names are inappropriate. Okay. So we'll go get him, teach him this move so that we can move on with our lives and get through this cave. Ludus in your first profile and Wayne in your second. It's really hard to actually, you know, look at websites while I'm streaming, Mystic. So I think Saber's just been looking stuff up, which is very helpful. And I appreciate it. Thank you, Saber. Oh, thanks, Kitty Longshanks. Yes, I do still accept Tad. No. Oh my god, not again. Are you going to keep the starters? I haven't decided yet. It depends on if we get something that is the same typing that'll replace them. Like, if I can find a water type, I'll probably replace Bubbles. And if I can find a fire type, I'll probably replace Rusty. So. Alright, Flasher. In all caps. This is your moment to shine, Flasher. I think Fuchsia is in Gen 2. That's teleport. That's not what I want. There we go. Gen 3 and 4 had so many HMs, it was horrible. Yeah. I think that's why people were getting fed up with it. I love how he looks like a Pokeball. Flasher the Smasher, Flasher the Flashiest. I was thinking more of Flasher, like, wears a trench coat and hides on street corners. But yeah, I mean, I did a quick Google search, Soulless Monkey, and it didn't say that you could delete HMs at all in Gen 1. Ha! We can see and immediately get attacked, of course. Exactly, Lizzie. You're going after Wayne Hinata and maybe Wolfio? Wow. That is some dedication. Oh, thanks, Saber. You think you kept Pikachu, the starters, a bird, and someone else a bird? Just a bird. No, cat. Don't hurt yourself. Alright, see you later, Diamond Theft. Thank you for hanging out with us, and thank you again for all the bits. I appreciate it. You can see the Zubat coming at your face. Exactly. It's like immediately you can see what's happening and you get freaking attacked. A Pidgey? I think I used Pidgey as well. Oh god, it's gonna be one of these caves, isn't it? Well, are you ready for the fun? The cave fun? See, the thing is, I don't really want to battle a bunch of these Zubats because I'm afraid that then I'll be in trouble for a trainer battle. So I think I might run from a lot of those. Oh god. Look at this edgelord. Cubone. The nostalgia is so real. This was your first Pokemon game? Aw. Me too. Some hardcore nostalgia. Diamond Theft, thank you for the last bit. I seriously want you to get yourself something nice. Trust me, I will. Black Friday's coming up. I'm gonna get lots of nice stuff. Because that's when I do the majority of my shopping. For myself. I think that's hilarious, Umbreons. You never got Flash as a kid, you just wandered around in the dark. Did you just not know? Wow, that was quick. Cat's disabled. Not anymore. You love Cubone? Cubone is adorable. I always feel bad for Cubone, too. Alright, is there anything over here? No. You didn't like oh, you just didn't like it? I didn't know if you just didn't know? Did you not like it because it was an HM? You just hated it so much that you wandered around in the dark because you didn't want any of your Pokemon to learn it? Wow. That's hilarious. You haven't seen this game in a long time? Yeah. This is the first time I've played it in many years. The trainer looked nothing like his sprite did. Yeah, they don't in this game. They don't really look like their sprites. Really? I was just about to get to the ladder, Zubat. Hold on, I'm gonna tell Kat that I'm gonna join her in a half an hour. Playing Splatoon without me hurts. Alright, Zubat, it never leaves you alone. Never. I know. It's my curse. It's everyone's curse, really. While you were playing Pokemon Yellow, last week you accidentally deleted Pikachu's Thundershock when Pikachu learned Quick Attack. Oh no. That's the worst. The music is so zen, you'll dream of it tonight for sure. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if it's just because of, you know, being nostalgic for it or what, but I feel like it's the music from the earlier generations for me are much more memorable than the music from later games. And I'm not sure why that is. Zubat probably doesn't leave you alone because of your Crobat. Oh no, Cat. Cat, how could you? Alright, Zextro, finish him off. Man, Slowpoke, though. Just being a jerk. Get out of my life. The Tapu theme is a thing. I don't remember that. I remember being very, very angry at Tapu Koko. That's what I remember about the Tapu Pokemon. Oh, John. X Factor the Crobat! That's amazing. You think it's because the music's simple and it's easier to remember? Possibly. Maybe I just heard it so much. Like, because you know, you play the game a million times. He did not. There he is. Tapu Koko, bringer of salt. He was. I was so frustrated. You named yours Batman? It's an awesome name. The Slowpoke sprite in yellow is so cute. The sprites are a lot better in yellow than they are in red and blue. The ones in red and blue are not good. Especially in comparison. Like, everybody talks about the Mew sprite. That looks like it looks really bad. Why am I scratching? I did not want to do that. Ember. Do not. You know what, Oddish? You know what? Get out of my life, Oddish. No. We will just take out Bulbasaur as is. You've heard that the music was designed to make people concentrate? Really? Interesting. You wonder if you played it in the background at school, would the students work harder? I mean, it'd be an interesting test. I personally think I always work better with music. Except, obviously, when I'm editing, because that, like, I have to hear my voice and stuff, so... Unfortunately, I can't really listen to music while I'm editing, but I do usually listen to it while I'm doing thumbnails or writing up descriptions or, stuff like that. Charmander just looks like he's screaming. Hi! Best test ever. I mean, your students would probably like you a lot. Do it during an exam. See if they, yeah, see if their average goes up. Some people, you know, download the music and listen to it while studying. I know that some kids would like leave their Gameboys on and just have their headphones in. Or just like leave the Game Boy on just to listen to the music. Oh, you teach art some more when they're creating? I mean, it could work. Oh, thanks, Game Tier. I will add it to the list. There's some pretty great remixes out there, too, on YouTube that people have done. They're fun to listen to as well. Alright. Am I lost is the question. Well, there's a guy here. There's a guy down there. You did that with Xenoblade? Oh, Xenoblade has really good music. You have ADHD and it's hard for you to focus, period. Yeah, I don't know. Music for me always kind of, like, focuses me and makes me more likely to do whatever I need to do. Like, if I'm doing, you know, laundry or something, I'm more likely to force myself to do it if I'm listening to music or watching, you know, a show on Netflix or something. Just to have something going on in the background. I think so. From Game Tier? I got it from Game Tier. And I think I got one from you earlier, Saber. I don't know if you just sent one or not. I didn't see it if you did. Rocktunnel, yes. Hey, Swift Boy. What is up? Everyone wants a piece of you? Yes, they do. It doesn't matter, though, because Bubbles is crazy amazing in this cave. Alright, so there's a ladder there. There's a guy here that wants to fight me. How much longer stream? Probably about 20 minutes, roughly. We usually go till about 10 Eastern time. on Wednesdays. But yes, we're playing Pokemon Yellow now, every Wednesday, for those who don't know. And we start around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I've been editing them and posting them on YouTube. So, like afterwards. So I edit them down a little bit, like backtracking and stuff. A lot of times I'll cut out. But also on Friday, Kat and I are going to be streaming Splatfest for Splatoon, but that's not going to be till midnight because it doesn't open until midnight Eastern Time. So I know it's a late stream, but it seems like a lot of people came to the last one, so hopefully some of you guys will be able to join us if you would like. You used to drive your mother crazy because you can't focus on one thing and have multiple things going on at once. Yeah. I think a lot of people do that. I always have like 50 tabs open on my browser, which I probably shouldn't. Intense boss music helps calm you down is strange. It is, kind of. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I saw it. So, like, if somebody messages me on Twitch, I do see that in chat. Like, it shows me, but nobody else can see it, obviously. So, I did get that one from Game Tier then. But thanks for checking, Saber, and thanks for helping Game Tier out. You have to blast music when you clean, otherwise you get distracted. Yeah. Anytime I'm doing chores or like working out or something, I need to have music. Who's ready for Ultra Sun and Moon? I'm excited for it. Are there gonna be any actual new Pokemon in it, or is it just gonna be like... Like, are there gonna be different Alolan Pokemon? I don't know. Like I said, the only thing I've seen is that Rockruff is getting a different evolution type. Because it's like a midday form or something. Or dusk, I forget what it's called. But other than that, I don't know. So if anybody knows. No new Alolans? Well, that's lame. Like, you have so many to choose from. Why not? Why not do that? 3 new Ultra Beasts. I don't care about Ultra Beasts. Oh, Big Daddy limited edition statue is a thing right now. Scarlet Vixen. There's a Big Daddy plushie, and I need to have it in my life. I need it. It's amazing. I must have it. There's only a couple new Ultra Beasts and legendary forms. That's it? What? You pre-ordered both Ultra Sun and Moon, and they should be here next week. I'm hoping I get mine on Friday. Wait, did I just? No, I need to go this way. Mine is supposed to be here on Friday, according to Best Buy. Although I haven't gotten a shipping notification yet, so I'm kind of like nervous about it. You adore one of the new EVs. Is it all going to be about Ultra Beasts? I did see that all the legendaries are going to be in the game. I guess I did see that. But I was really hoping for more Alolan Pokemon. Like maybe from Gen 2. Here we go with Bind again. Is it a sequel or a remake? It's like, it's similar to how Black and White was, but it's like Black and White 2. So it's kind of like, it's not necessarily a sequel, it's sort of like an extension-ish. That's how Ultra Sun and Moon are. Pikachu? What about Pikachu? well, it's not a remake, though. It's not a remake of Sun and Moon. Like, I'm assuming they're gonna continue Lily's storyline in the game from Pokemon Sun and Moon, so it's more, it's kind of like an expansion, I guess, would be the best way to explain it. Not that you need the first one for it, but I think in terms of storylines and stuff, it's just gonna continue from Sun and Moon. Oh, you asked everyone who their first starter was. I was like, why are you saying Pikachu randomly? They're considered alternate universes? How are they an alternate universe, though? Because I thought that Lily was going to be in it. They made Necrozma OP as hell in this game? Oh boy. You think the plot starts over? So no continuation? Really? Well then why would they set up her storyline like that? I'm confused because I definitely had a completely different idea for how this game was gonna go, so don't listen to me, maybe I'm wrong. It's an alternate time. Why? Why is it an alternate timeline? They finally made multiverse a thing, but why? If I wanted an alternate timeline, I would just restart the game and then pick a different starter. That would be my alternate timeline. So it's the exact same game then? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna be very salty about it. Would you be interested in Pokemon changing the formula like Zelda did in Breath of the Wild? I mean, I'd be open to trying it. I can't really say if I would like it or not, because it's hard to imagine. I mean, I've liked spin-off games. I loved Pokemon Snap, and I loved Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Rumble was kind of fun. So I wouldn't be against it. I would try it out. As long as they, like, kept making the, you know, the regular games. Because Game Freak said so. It's more about Necrozma and the new characters coming through the wormhole. What? So, like, do you have the same mom and everything? Because I thought, I thought you had a different character. Like, I didn't think you started as the same player character. Do you? Bring back Hey You Pikachu. Oh gosh. I actually really liked that as a kid, even though it didn't work the way it was supposed to. Salty Kita's my favorite. Well, let me tell you. You should watch when Kat and I play Hatoful Boyfriend, because the salt was real there. Are you afraid of the dark is getting a movie? What? It's like how red and blue is different than yellow. That's kind of lame, though. I don't know, maybe I'll like it when I actually play it, but it just seems like yellow is so different because it was based off the anime, so it was significantly different. But this, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will like it. Maybe. You know what, Jigglypuff? Why don't you get poisoned? Throw acid on your face. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I would, like, the Ultra Beast thing, I was kind of, like, indifferent to. I think it was alright, but I wasn't super into it. I feel like after this, we're gonna put Henry up front. Because Zextro is, like, getting to be over-leveled. Well, sort of. I think Raichu was, like, 28 when we fought Lieutenant Surge, so we're not that bad, but still. Haha, unaffected, jerk. There are differences such as the Pokemon, and you can surf between the islands, and the story is supposed to be different. Well, we'll see. Our mom is having an affair. She has 2 kids now. I mean, that would be kind of hilarious. If that were the case. We got late and all the starters were picked. I mean, I would be down for a new starter. That would be kind of cool if they had a new starter for Ultra Sun and Moon, but I'm pretty sure they're reusing the same 3. Which again, I'm kind of like, come on guys. Come on guys. But this time I am going to use Rowlet for anybody who's curious. Because last time I used Popplio. So I'm going to pick Rowlet this time. Oh, you mean here in this game? Yeah. Well, that's not like what happened. We were supposed to get Eevee, and then, oh god, Onyx. And then our rival, who is named Timbutt, elbowed us out of the way and took that Pokeball. So Professor Oak was like, "Alright, well you can have this one then." Alright, Henry, you need to, like, level up, dude. You're falling behind. We can't have that. Well, there's nothing over here. Why would Oak not have spare Pokemon in the first place? That's a good point. You would think he would if he were studying them. Lily's Cupa, finding Lily gets old. Lily annoyed me because she was so helpless in Sun and Moon, and she definitely served as like the tutorial, and it was very hand-holdy, which I did not really like. But I am glad that she kind of like changed as the story went on and grew a backbone. Can you beat my power? I don't know. Yes. Used Popplio in Sun and Rowlet in Moon. You don't know what you're gonna do in the new Sun and Moon game. Yeah, I just don't like Incineroar. Just don't like it at all. That's not what I wanted to use. There we go. Because Oak is a terrible professor. You're probably just going to store your starter and do a monotype run? What typing? Necrozma gets the fusion of Solgaleo or Lunala, and then it gets a Z-move, then it gets the ultimate form, and that also gets a Z-move. Oh my gosh. Its power level is over 9,000. Yes, King Henry. Focus energy. Nah. I don't think I want to learn that. Rowlet and its evolved forms don't do it for you. It gets no moves and it becomes really useless later, but that's just you. I mean, I just don't want to use Popplio again. I mean, I loved Popplio, don't get me wrong, but I think it would be boring if I used the same starter. So, I'm gonna go with Rowlet because I don't like Incineroar. He is terrible. I'm sorry, but his design is awful. I don't like it. Necrozma's base stats and ultimate form is in the 700 plus range up there. Oh my gosh. What? Also, look at Graveler. He's like, hey. What's up? It kind of looks like he's giving us the finger as well. You suppose it really doesn't matter what Pokemon we start with? I mean, really, Graveler? What a jerk. Yeah, I agree, Saber. I guess I was expecting it to be different. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be the way that everybody is describing it. Because, again, I was kind of indifferent to the whole Ultra Beast thing. It was like, okay, you know, this is a thing. So, I don't know if I want a whole game with that as the, well, we're getting into bad territory. I don't know if I want a whole game that's based around that. Is Slowpoke water psychic or just water? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter because King Henry is gonna get sacrificed for the turn. Ouch. You'll probably watch you play because Lily's starting over and going back to the helpless girl would annoy me to no end. Yeah, is she even gonna be in it though? Like, even if it is an alternate timeline, is she actually gonna be in it? Also, we only have 6 more absorbs, so that's not great. Slowpoke is straight psychic? Really? No, it's definitely gotta be water because absorb was super effective. I think it's water psychic, or maybe Slowbro is water psychic? Wait, you just gonna have like 4 of these? Air raccoon getting deep. You're still salty about Persian Meowth's redesign. I did not like Alolan Persian. It looks like its face got sat on. Oh, you're confirming that. Okay. So it's water psychic then. Well, if we can kill it before it can use a psychic move. At least we get to fight the edgy child with type. No, the edgy child. It's a great way to describe him. You know, the edgy child. If you could have one Pokemon in the real world for a pet, what would it be? As much as I love Mimikyu, I'd have to pick Sylveon. I don't know. It'd be kind of nice to have one that would be like powerful, so that you'd have like kind of a bodyguard. Like Machamp, I feel like, because Machamp could carry you around. Machamp would be pretty useful, I think. Just pick you up, carry you all over the place, like fight people if they start stuff with you. So I feel like Machamp would be pretty useful. Or a Pokemon that could fly would also be useful. I'm thinking more in terms of like utility. Literally made rum and coke go through your nose. Well, that's how you get really crunk. When you start putting the rum and coke up your nose, shit's gonna happen. Alright, this is not great. Rusty should be okay. Hopefully. Unless we get stuck in a wrap. Haha! You will not trap me in your wrap today. And then it immediately does it, so... that happened. Space Beedrill? Guys, though, how shook were you when the whole thing with Lily's mom happened? I don't know if you guys remember that, but I remember recording that episode and being like, wow, if I had face cam, today would be the day to have face cam, because my face must have just been like, what is happening right now? Okay, you know what? This is just ridiculous. You'll catch an Alolan Persian and name it as an homage to the chat fam. What are you gonna name it? Pancake Face? And Flasher's asleep. This is just not good. Is Bellsprout poison or is it just grass? Because if it's just grass, ooh. No, not very effective. Well, it looked effective. It works. That's all we care about. You have a shiny Alolan Persian named Blueberry. I have a shiny Alolan Meowth. Clefairy. Guess what, Clefairy? Poison. Bellsprout is part poison. I thought so. No. Clefairy? I swear. I am not about this life. I don't want to have to leave this cave and go heal, and I'm very afraid that that's exactly what's gonna happen. But I feel like we're close to getting out of the cave, so I don't want to do that. Well, we'll just sit here and wait for this to finish. Lily's mom made you think of yours a bit and you didn't like her. Yeah, she was definitely shady from the start. She was like way more put together than my mom, so I didn't see too many similarities except for, you know, being mean. You're playing yellow right now and you're finding it really hard not to bench Pikachu. Pikachu will be very upset with you if you do that. I never nicknamed mine. I never nicknamed my Pokemon when I was a kid, either. It angered you that we were so useless during cutscenes. I know. When you're just like standing there, and you're like, what? Okay. I think if I like, all right, you know what, Zubat? Or Geodude, whoever you are. You cheated. You traded a baby Dratini to your yellow version. Oh, cheater. Get out of here. Cheating. Alright, so I'm gonna avoid that trainer. Can I get out without fighting anyone is the question. I feel like we're really close. Are we gonna have a rival battle? Because I can't do that right now. Okay, so nothing up there, so we're just gonna carefully... I feel like she'll still see me. I feel like she's gonna still see me, though. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I think off screen I will get out and save and then get back to this spot before next stream. That way you guys don't have to watch me do that again. I think that's what we'll do. Since it is 10 o'clock, so I think I am going to go for this evening. But thank you guys for hanging out with me during the stream. I do appreciate it. And for those of you who don't know, we'll be streaming more Pokemon Yellow next Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I do post the videos on YouTube, though they are usually significantly behind the streams, just so you're aware. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. All the new people, all the not new people. It's pretty great. That's the last trainer and the stairs are right there. Are you serious? Do we want to fight her? Then is the question. Maybe we'll fight her next time, or try to.